at Splash Trade Expo 2024. I'm here with Valentina from Fluidra. Valentina, how are we doing?
Well, thank you, Declan. It's been a great start to the show. We've been so busy here on our stand. Hopefully you'll get a chance to have a little quick pan around. And really it's just the great conversations that we're having. Great conversations around big trends that are impacting the industry, technology. Of course, you've seen our Halo system and we've had some really cool demos there with the engineering teams. And then big trends around health and wellness and what that's doing in terms of demand and future demand for our industry. So so far so good, and looking forward to tomorrow as well.
Tomorrow should be a great day. Talk to me a little bit more about the health and wellness trends that you're seeing, you're talking about, that Fluidra's contributing to.
Yeah, look, these are big issues actually as an industry we've really got to work on. We want to get those kids away from those screens and into those pools, and ways to enable that to give those users an amazing experience. So we talk about the perfect pool experience in Fluidra and everything that we've got to do around creating that environment, both for the parents and for all those users that are into the health and wellness space, right through to the big commercial operators. So we're building a commercial business here in Australia. We have a very large commercial business globally, and we can see that the impact that we can have by bringing communities together in and around water is going to make a big difference, and is already making a difference.
So Fluidra is pivotal in making a huge impact around all waterways and around swimming pools in particular at the moment. Talk to us about some wins that we've had this year, particularly in some acquisitions that Fluidra's had. What impact has that been making on the community?
Well, you would have heard about our acquisition we announced just on Monday. We're very excited to be bringing Chadstone Engineering into our fold. They've been a market leader for more than 50 years, based in Perth, manufacturing in Perth, right here in Australia, and we're excited to have them part of Fluidra. Peter and the team there are amazing, really aligned in terms of the values, aligned in terms of serving customers and building the most quality products for our industry, and that's really who we're about. And what teaming up means is we can really inject the investment into the R&D, into the next generation, and making those products available to all of our customers. We're not just here in Australia, but all of the Asia Pacific region, where we have quite a large business as well.
Fluidra has so many different arms. You guys impact so in depth in the industry. Tell us how the community value of that is transferring into the brand proposition of Fluidra.
Yeah, look, we do have a broad portfolio, so we have more than 3,500 products here in Australia. Globally, we have more than 200,000 different products, and most products, especially here in Australia, we design for local conditions. So that's why we have such a big team, an engineering team, manufacturing site, right here in Victoria. We actually have 2 manufacturing sites in Victoria, one in Hastings as well, and many of you know we have the Sunbather business as well as Chadstone and our core Fluidra business. So we're really about connecting with end users, connecting with customers to figure out what is the next big trend and how do we invest here with our R&D teams, our category teams, our marketing teams to create the next sort of products, and most importantly solutions, because these days it's not just about product, it's about how the product is connected through technology, how that impacts in terms of how end users are going to use our products. And again, I just want to get more usage of our pools, more time throughout the year, because we know when people are using their pools, it's going to have a healthy impact on them.
Absolutely. The value proposition that we have as a community impact that Fluidra contributes to is second to none, realistically. As a global dominator, you guys do a lot of manufacturing and have a lot of product and services here in Australia. What does that mean for you guys?
Well, I'd say, look, we're an important player globally and we're a very large player, but the industry is very fragmented. It's actually much larger than you think. And here in Australia, we're just trying to make sure that we can bring the best of what's happening globally, but always customised for local conditions, which is why we invest locally, we invest in jobs locally, and we're investing in the R&D side. So I think that we've got a lot more opportunities to take this industry forward. And it's not just Fluidra, we've got to work together. All of our partners have got to work together across the ecosystem, working with SPASA and the community to have a bigger impact going forward.
What is your message to the industry, the broader industry, both domestic and maybe even international, on how we can better work together and how we can stop this fragmentation?
Look, fragmentation has come historically, and as we build and create scale in our businesses, it creates more opportunities to invest. But I think we also need to understand what are the kind of leading fundamentals. And I look at Australia, and the fundamentals are really strong for our industry. We've got an environment where we've got very good employment. Yes, we've had some cost of living pressures and interest rates. But in the long kind of range view of where things are at, we're seeing that the translation to the customers that we serve, we're actually getting a lot more take up, particularly in some of the premium products. And yes, there's a shift to value for some categories, and we want to make sure our portfolio can serve those customers as well. But as we see the next 3 to 5 years and the evolution, more and more customers are demanding, better experiences, and that's where the investment needs to go. As an industry, I think the pie is going to get bigger. I think the opportunities are going to get bigger because we're going to have more demand for health and wellness holistically across the residential and across the commercial space.
Absolutely, and you summed it up. There is so much to do and so much that can be done. Tell us, Fluidra specific, what is exciting, what is coming in 2025, what has the industry got to look forward to?
We have an exciting NPD program, so I'll say that. Some of it's all under wraps, of course, but we have a lot of our team here. You'll see there's a big contingent. And for me, it's getting as many people here from R&D, from NPD, from lots of acronyms, but basically all those people that create products and solutions, really getting in touch with customers, getting in touch with the dealers, the builders and the broader community so that we can feed that into the NPD program. We're investing behind that into the plant in Victoria. And we, of course, as we integrate some of our businesses that we're buying, we're putting investment behind those to create the next generation of products and services. And again, I said technology enabled by AI, artificial intelligence, and the way we see that's going to be a big game changer for our business models. Again, growing our industry, creating new opportunities that we've never had before.
Absolutely. Valentina, thank you so much for your time. I'm so pleased to hear what Fluidra is doing in the industry, product innovation-wise and just health and wellness-wise. So thank you so much for your time today.
Well, thank you so much as well.